Hazvina kumira mushe mugango remutemo renyika yeZimbabwe. A triple C meeting with the Tungwarara sparks debate. There is a growing discussions about reports that senior officials from the triple C have agreed to meet with presidential advisor Paul Tungwarara to discuss constitutional amendment bill number 3. This move is raising serious questions. On one side, some see this as a strategic engagement, an attempt by Triple C leader to have a direct influence on national policy and ensuring their voice is heard in the constitution. But on the other side, a critic within the opposition circle are not convinced. They are questioning whether this signal is significant. Kusangana kwatinoita pano pa YouTube channel yenyu Mnangagwa News patinobata nhau dzinenge dzichiitika munharaunda munyika yedu yeZimbabwe, tichizivisana maererano nenhau dziri kutenderera munyika yedu yeZimbabwe. Tichiti kana pane vanhu vanochange vachisvikawo pano, mukana wekubaya button rakanzi subscribe. Zuva ranhasi tauya takabata chiitiko chiri kuitika kubato retriple C, koziviswa madzipepa nawo akasiyana-siyana pachiziviswa kunzi matriple C officials vosumuka vobvumirana kuita high level meeting naadvisor wava Mnangagwa Paul Tungwarara vachitaura nhau dzecab 3 zvaita kuti veruzhinji vachiti matriple C yaya ndio vamwe vatengesa, asi mazita avo asati adomwa, asi veruzhinji vari kuti ivo pachiitiko ichi pachange pachitowanikwa vasengezo Shabangu, vamwe vakati vahwende vanenge varipo, vamwe vakati Caston Mateo anenge aripo. So now iyi yotaurika munyika yeZimbabwe ichitenderedzwa ichiziviswa kunzi matriple C MP abvumirana kuti vagare pasi navatungwarara, asi veruzhinji vari kuti kugara pasi kwavo uko hakusi kwekuti vanenge vachipikisa nhau dze2030 kutopiwa mari, asi nyaya dziri kutaurika dziri kubuda anana Rutendo Matinyarare sevanhu vakasiyana-siyana vari kubuda vachinzi vari kubhadharwa nehurumende yeZanuPF voita kunge vari kupikisa ivo vari in support pazvinhu izvi. So according to news nema screenshot amuri kuona ataisa pa screen apo, there is a serious debate right now in Zimbabwe political space after reports that senior triple C figures like the likes of Wende, Sengezo Shabangu and Caston Mateo are linked to a planned meeting with presidential advisor Paul Tungwarara. The meeting is said to focus on constitutional amendment bill number 3, but beyond that it has triggered something deeper, trust issues within the opposition. Let's be clear, people are already talking and the word begin used out. There is a sell out, that a strong accusation. But why are some citizens saying this? First, it's because about perspection, Triple C has built its identity as a strong opposition force, often critical of the government led by President Emerson Mnangagwa. So when senior members are seen engaging directly within a presidential advisor, some supporters feel blindsided. To them, it's raised one key question: what exactly is being negotiated and on whose behalf? Second, there is a history in Zimbabwean politics where behind the scene engagements have sometimes lead to unexpected political shift. So natural people become casuals. They don't just look at the meeting, they look at what it could represent. But let's slow it down for a moment. It is engagement automatically betrayal, not necessary. In a political system, dialogue can be part of the process. Meeting does not always mean agreeing. Talking does not always mean compromising principles. It's in fact, some would argue that if you want to influence national discussions, especially something as serious as a constitutional amendment, you have to be at the table. So the real issue here is not just the meeting itself in transparent. If the Triple C leader like Wende, Shabangu, Mateo are engaging people, what clear answer? What is the agenda? what position are they defending and what outcome are they pushing for. Without those answers, speculation fills the gap, and the speculation is what fuels words like sell out. Another important angle, internal unity. A movement like CCC rely heavily on public trust and a sense of a collective direction. The moment the supporters feel disconnected from leadership, decision cracks begin to show, and in the politics, perception can be just as powerful as reality. Right now, the situation is less about confirmed fact and more than about interpretation. There is no official details briefly yet, but the reaction we are seeing tells you something important. The public is watching closely and expectations are highly. So here where we stand. On one side, this could be a strategic engagement, an attempt to influence a major national issue from within the process. On the other side, it's a risk being seen as a political compromise, especially if communication is poor and clarity is missing. The truth will depend on what comes next. Will CCC leader comes forward and clearly explain their position? Will they reassure supporters that their core values remains in fact inactive, or will silence allow doubt to grow and even louder? Because in politics, one thing is certain: truth, everything. Once people start questioning reality and direction, rebuild confidence becomes very difficult. For now, all eyes are on that meeting, not just what is said inside the room, but what is said to the people after. So mera Zimbabwe ndo zvinhu zvatiri kutaura, ndo zvinhu zvatiri kubudisa pachiitiko ichi, tichizivisa ruzhinji kuti vanhu varida kuziva kuti zvichange zvichibuda mumeeting umu zvinenge zvakamira sei. Havasi kuda kuti vazive kuti zvadhiskaswa. Veruzhinji vari kuti kutengeswa kwestruggle uku panenge pachitowanika vana shabangu, pachitowanika nyaya dzemari chete. Vanhu varimo mumaopposition vakushandira kudya kwematumbu avo, havachashandire ruzhinji rwenyika yeZimbabwe. Ndidzo dzimwe news dzatati tikabata pana pachannel yenyu Magaba News. Patinobata nhau dzinenge dzichitendera. Munoti chiine chiitiko ichi chiri kunzi CCC member abvuma kusangana nava Tungwarara kuti vagare pasi vachitaura nezvenhau yeamendment, kuti vari kubvumirana nazvo here kana kuti zviri kufamba sei. What's your take on this issue? What's your take on this news? Ndidzo news dzatati tikabata.